life, I thought, I wish I could speak German. But English will have to do. So let me tell you a little bit about my line. It's inspired from my studies. I've been a student of Kabbalah for 17 years now. And when I started studying, there was a meditation called 72 Names of God that I was using in my life every day that was really transforming my life in a huge way, meaning that miracles were being brought down. I just found myself in parallel universes, and I know that it had to do with this specific Aramaic combination called the 72 Names of God, which is, for those of you that don't really know what it is, it's the energy and Aramaic combination that Moses used to part the Red Sea. And the Kabbalists tell us that by scanning the 72 names of God, we too can part our own personal Red Sea in our life. And everybody has a sea or seas that they need to part in their life. So I was using this, and I was just seeing miracles, as I said. And there was another meditation called the Anabakoach, or it's also known as the 42-letter name of God. And this meditation has to do with purifying our spiritual and physical existence for the creation of miracles. So those two meditations I was using, and it was just, I was feeling that I was a renewed human being. So after about a period of 3 years, I started getting visions of jewelry. And I've been an artist since I was born. I've always been great with my hands. I've always been styling people, designing things, but I was never a jewelry designer. I was never really even a jewelry girl, actually. But I started getting visions of jewelry, and the first vision that I had was the 72 Names of God cuff, which is right over there. You can see it's the cuff on the right, and I'm actually wearing it this evening because this piece here, handmade, hand-casted in bronze, is the seed piece of my entire collection that I started with 12 years ago. And I chose bronze actually because it looks like a metal, it looks like a substance that was dug up from an archaeological dig from Egypt or Israel, something that's old and antique, and the wisdom of Kabbalah dates back so many thousands of years. So I had in my mind this vision of pieces. Actually, I saw myself actually digging up these pieces from the earth, as crazy and wild as that sounds, and this is the color. And then I later made the connection that Kabbalah is based on a 3-column system of energy, and bronze is central column energy, bronze, brass, and copper. So bronze, brass, and copper were the chosen materials for most of my pieces for my very, very first collection because of the balance of energy. And I started seeing these overlaps, and I felt that there was no coincidence what I was doing. And then I started with these rings, the same concept, the bronze, something that looks very old and antique, and you can't really see it from here, but you can kind of get the idea. There it goes, but bronze is a very hard material, so nothing happens to this, so I'm lucky. It's not an emerald, thank God, so it would have been cracked by now. What else can I say? So the other piece, so the piece that you see to the right, this leather black cuff, which is also in the exhibition this evening when you see, that cuff was actually designed, that was a specially commissioned piece for Donna Karen, an international fashion designer, for those of you who don't know. It was specially commissioned for her birthday a number of years ago, and then Debbie Moore bought the piece after that, and it just kind of became trendy amongst the Kabbalah celebrities, and then I started making them in different colors and in brown, and so you'll be seeing that tonight. And the meditation engraved on that piece is the Anabakoach. And what I love about this piece so much is that aesthetically it's beautiful. You can't really see, because it's in black, you can't really see the letters, even though they're engraved very, very deeply, and it's almost like a Hebrew Braille. It's the aspect of like, now you see it, now you don't. The physical world, it's black, and then it's like the invisible letters, but then if it's in a light, then you'll see them, and then you can actually see them very clear, and it kind of plays tricks on you. So you'll see that this evening. And this other piece, these are all very favorite pieces of mine, pieces that I hold close to my heart, that I started with, that are, again, the seed piece of my collection. And these charms that are on that necklace, the Aramaic combination is the Aramaic combination from the 72 names of God for protection against evil eye. And I chose that for those 3 charms because it's something that I think a lot of people need to be thinking about in this world, because the Kabbalists tell us that we get evil eye when we give it. And most people will say, well, I don't give evil eye, I get it. But we don't realize how even subconsciously, in different levels of consciousness, that we give off this energy, and it's something that we need to think about and be aware of. So that's that piece, and I know my 2 minutes are probably up, so I won't go on about the rest of the pieces, how I would love to speak about them, because I'm so passionate about them, but hopefully I'll be able to speak with some of you when we get to the exhibition room, and I'd love to explain the inspiration around the other pieces.